Hello, YouTubers. Welcome back to the Embassy. It's Ambassador Al. Ambassador of what? Ambassador of Marvel Strike Force, of winning, of good times, of doing more with less. Today we are in Dark Dimension 6. We are in the city nodes. That's right, Node 9. We spent about an hour last night trying to get a one-shot, trying to get halfway through, seeing how greedy we could get with the node, because we knew I had all day to try to do it again. But today we're going to try to get serious about it, see if we can find a stopping point. I think if we get a good chunk into the second wave, we're going to keep it. So let's get started. Without further ado, hey, it's my team. Cloak and Dagger, great. Firestar, pretty great. This trio is doing well. Only 4-star big time, but he's been doing pretty well. He's got evades, offense up, defense up. He seems to survive pretty well. 29.9 has been not as good as I hoped he would be, but maybe he'll show me something. Actually, I have him as skirmisher. I'm gonna try him as a raider real quick. I think I have him as a raider. Let me see real quick. Again, remember your ISOs. Okay, if you build a team and all 5 that you bring in are all strikers, you have made a mistake, which means you may have to change one to something else, or you should plan around your team. Make sure you have like a raider or a skirmisher. Put vulnerables out there, because your strikers are probably strikers because they do really great things when hitting into vulnerables. But if I hit into vulnerables, hey, they're not as good. It's a thing. So let me try this. I'm actually going to go to ISO 4 for the stat boost. Right, there's a health, armor, focus, and resistance. So I'm going to spend the ISO 4. I've got some saved up. I have more ISO 5, which is just weird. I've been hoarding it up. But I'm going to spend the ISO 4 by ISO 4 Raider. He's not bad as a Raider. I just want more vulnerables on the field, because he's going to go first early on in most of these waves. He has more speed. Even without the whole Tangle Web Spider Weaver combination, he's got plenty of speed. He's going to go early in the matches. And put more vulnerables is great for my Striker Cloak to take advantage of it, and even Striker big time. So let's get it going. Again, as always, YouTube, with my Dark Dimension hits, there will be lots of resets. Lots of that was okay, backing out. That's okay, that backs out. So if you see it's a 40-minute video, go ahead and fast forward to the end if you want to see just the one that we kept. If you just want to see the good one. But I encourage you guys to listen to the parts in the middle. That's why I record the whole thing, to hear the commentary, the strategy, the tactics, well, that didn't work, let's try this. Of it all. Okay, too much talking. Start clicking. This ultimate will actually put a disrupt on the first target, the primary target, which is nice. So I know it flips things, but I like to put disrupt on Hulk. Although honestly, I'm thinking about more. Black Widow's going to go and wipe it out anyway, so I may actually want to save that ult next time. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it real quick. All this, I mean, slows are where it's nice. Well, we'll see how it goes. We use the ult here. Now it's a raider. We'll get more vulnerables all across the board. I have more choices of what to hit next time around. Now I do like hitting Firestar, putting trauma and all that stuff on these. Trauma's only on in Crucible, but bleed offense down for all 5 of these, because there's a lot more adjacents. Dark Dimension, to get bigger crews, more adjacencies. All those primary and adjacent things are really awesome. Alright, close into his ult. We got blinds on the Hulk, so that's nice. It's not going to kill us. Not yet. I can chain around here. You land a Belova in the middle. If she dies or goes stealth, you can't chain all the way around, but you can get lucky on a good chain here. 4 targets? Yeah, okay, 4 targets. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Pretty nice. So there are two major issues on this node that we've figured out. One is all the support characters like Rescue, putting up barrier and removing debuffs and cleansing and healing, so you do damage but then nothing sticks. And then there's also all these and Braun, same kind of thing. Hawkeye always rewinds and stuff, and the Hulks will just slowly, you look up and like, oh, there's 4 Hulks on the board, so you gotta kill them too. I'm gonna save this special until later. I want to get Braun chipped down. He's annoying. I should also be going for the Hulks. It's hard to figure. Again, we haven't worked it out yet, but we're trying to figure out what's the best combo. This guy's already under 50%. He's not gonna taunt. He's not gonna do the taunting again, right? So, but we keep him under control. We'll go over here. I'm gonna hit both this guy and the fastest target, most speed, which I think is yep, Abomination. Could hold this to try to flip positives to negatives, but I may just, or slow defense down is nice, but I may just hit, I may just basic here. and save that special till later. Part of the game in DD6, as we know, is saving specials and ults for the right moments, the key situations. And sometimes you get so greedy with that you never gets there. So we'll see. Went ult there. I want to see if I can get a kill there. Didn't think I killed both my Spideys, so we're backing out. So again, the goal here is get the second wave to drop in, fully drop in, and get some damage on that second wave. So it's a good starting point for next time around. So I think I am gonna save the Spider-Man Big Times ult until later. We'll see. Guys in chat, what do you guys think? You know, does it look harder or easier than you thought from the first time? You know, what's the deal? Yeah, if I save his ult, she's gonna do her Black Widow's gonna do this anyway. Can't really stop her from doing that. Now we can go and do this. They got the slows anyway. Slows, defense downs. We save Big Times moves for later when they actually get some buffs to flip. Let's chain around. Yeah, that's nice. The special works out well. Nice to clear things, but also just to hit 5 targets is nice. Okay. I can flip this taunt and flip the taunt and the counterattack and leave him with disrupt. That should be nice. Rescue might bleed out here actually. Hawkeye rewind it. Hey Hawkeye. Great. Glad you're here. Okay. Still get frog stomped over there. So, okay. We're going to blade block over here. Keep this Hulk from doing bad things to us, theoretically. And go back over here. Still saving a special for when there's barrier and more things on the field to hit. Still saving her special for more things to flip over. From positives to negatives, 3 to positives. Okay. Ugh. I know we gotta get Braun. Is anybody in green? It's gotta go. Oh, there's 29.9. See if you. That's if you play with them too long, they'll eventually roast them. All right, so we're probably not gonna keep this one, but I want to see how far this goes. I want to see if we can actually get Braun dead, and does it help on the next wave. I don't know if I've even killed Braun before. I just want to see if Braun can die. How much damage does Braun take to kill over there? Let's look at these guys. He's only got 5.6 million health. Okay. So like just hitting him doesn't do much. This is where you need like health steals, percentile damage, things like that would really make a big difference. So maybe, you know, one of my friends, Benny Westside, thought I might bring in Morbius. Might be kind of cool to bring Morbius. That's where like Ghost Rider Robbie might be kind of fun. Those bleeds going. It's also amusing to see, like, I wonder how far can Cloak and Dagger by themselves do everything? Can they just do everything? They just carry the whole nodes? Yeah, probably. So we're not keeping this one, but this is kind of interesting. It's like, what does it take to kill Braun? Can you kill Braun before everything else dies? I don't know, man. Apparently we can't. We still haven't got Braun killed. It's kind of gross. Yeah, hand on trigger. We're out of here. Okay. Well, just ignore Braun. Yeah, I just at your own peril, I think. But let's see how it goes. So what do you guys think? You in chat, what do you guys think about this team? How far are you guys in Dark Dimension? Have you seen my planner yet? So. Okay. Yep. Control left side. Grind out left side. Get blinds on people. Close ult is very nice. Yeah, I was thinking too. Is like, don't forget, these guys probably carried you through Dark Dimension 5, and if not, if you're still at that point, you can bring them to Dark Dimension 5 and then bring them to Dark Dimension 6. It's handy. Certain characters are still in the meta, still useful for things. You don't have to wait. Like, oh, this one's only good for this. Like, you know, Shang-Chi is really good in Dark Dimension 5 and probably decent in Dark Dimension 6. But it's kind of falling out of the meta. He's in fringes of it, still in the Heroes for Hire war defense, and useful in Crucible for certain counters. But he's no longer a main meta. He's not anywhere near the arena. He's not in a primary war team. There's no raid team. But some of his characters can be really good anyway. Squirrel Girl's really good. She's still in the meta. She was great in Dark Dimension 5. Probably good in Dark Dimension 6. But you got to figure out, can you spare the gear? How does the gear line up? It's a thing. So like, use my spreadsheet. Because it's a tool, not my picks, but you can use that structure for your picks. You can just use the same framework and change around your ratings. Anyway. I guess I may as well use the special because I can't save it for 18 turns. Because by the time I use it, he'll come back around again. Ability block this Hulk, I think, is the way to go. Maybe I should be ability blocking Brawn. Brawn is just annoying me. And this Brawn's got to go. Again, this flips all these things. I'm like, I can't flip. Actually, only flips on the primary target. But whatever. There's no one to hit right anyway. Yeah, I think it's like Squirrel is great, but you know, also you want to look at investing in the newest characters. Miss Marvel Hardlight, Ghost Rider Robbie, because even if they may not be, they look like they're pretty good in Dark Dimension, from what I hear, but they're going to be dominating Arena, unless you don't believe that the Arena team will be the Arena team, which I think they will. So you may as well build them. Problem is that from a new character to fully built on those characters, it's like 20 million gold. So if you don't have it, well, wail harder, you peasants. No, you may want to pick a character that's like not quite as meta, or not quite as great, but they already have them at level 90. If you don't have a lot of gold, see, gold's a constraint. Everything's a constraint. Dark Dimension 6 tests your entire roster, where it's gold, uniques, mini uniques, origin gear. Do you have enough mystic origin gear? Not even the minis, like the origin gear, the little, you know, bags of powder or whatever, the mystic powder things, all that little stuff, all the little salt shakers for bio or whatever. All those things all matter, and so it's really tough when you make your plan. You got to try to balance all these factors. I think the best thing is just have fun, go at your own pace, and I think the biggest thing also is, and part of that biggest thing is, make sure you've got characters you walk away with that you want to walk away with. So like 4 months from now, when 6 months from now, let's say you've got Super Skrull, and you've also got characters that you're still using that are Gear 18 versus like, hey, I made a bunch of, Sabretooth and Shield Trooper. Yeah, they're cheap and you may have been able to grind through, but are you actually happy that they're Gear 18? Will you reuse them after Dark Dimension 6 is over? If the answer is no, maybe you don't want to build them. Hey, it's all up to you. Yeah. And yeah, come on. Leave 29 alone. Yeah, Kang is a very popular choice because it's tech. He's way hardcore in the meta. Is he like top meta? Maybe not, because Arena team is going to be Secret Defenders, but he's useful. I use him everywhere, and you probably do too. And it's tech. There aren't a whole lot of great tech choices for Dark Dimension 6, so you're going to use Kang. That's going to happen. But you're also going to probably bring Apocalypse, because you're not getting through Dark Dimension 6 without Apocalypse. I mean, maybe it might take you a year from hitting the first node to finishing. It's set up. It's designed with the idea that you have Apocalypse there, and the nodes are meant to be challenging if you have Apocalypse. Imagine how challenging they are if you don't have Apocalypse on the nodes where they think you've got Apocalypse. It's well, to imagine, I'll tell you, it's rough. I've watched people do it, and it's terrible. So yeah, certain characters are kind of just musts. You just have to bring, whether you want to or not. And you do want to. Apocalypse is hard to build. I know, Astral Energy and all the mutant gear. Ha 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 ha. But he's awesome. He's amazing. In every game mode you use him in, you're happy you're using him. So that's not a problem. It's just that it will slow you down for other things. It means you're probably going to build a lot fewer mutants than you might otherwise build. But that's okay. Right now, the biggest bottleneck in the game is for Dark Dimension 6 is Mystics. There's a lot of great Mystics, and you can't build all of them. You can try. Beta Ray Bill did. You know, his first run, in that 4.5 hour run or whatever, was like he brought out 11 Mystics. That's insane to me, but he did. I couldn't. If I could, I would, but I can't. So I haven't, and I'm not. Is Cloak gonna die? Is Dagger gonna die right here? Let's see. We have enough things to flip. I'm gonna taunt to flip. This is a waste. But it's going pretty well though. I could get. Actually, I want this one though. The Bury and Revive on the primary target, and another with highest speed. That's gonna work there. You gotta get Apocalypse. I would say you want to go for. I wouldn't start Dark Dimension 6 without Gear 18, 7-star, full deal Apocalypse. Wouldn't bother to start. I mean, you can stockpile your gear for other pieces. You can be acquiring Gear 18 stuff, but I wouldn't start messing around with actually getting in and committing to other characters and building G18 until after you've got G18, Apocalypse, 7 stars, the whole deal. Because that's what you're not. It's going to be much easier once you get in the nodes, and you got 20 characters to build or more. So it's going to take some time. You can stash gear. I can't decide what to do here. I'm gonna use the ult. I think I get her to stop taunting, get around that. If I can just get Dagger to heal a little bit somehow. Regen's coming somewhere, maybe? I don't know. He's got deflect though. We're gonna flip those. Turn that frown upside down. Actually, turn that smile into a frown. Let's see here. Gosh. Got 3 Hulks out here. Not great. But I really want to get Brawn out of here. I think I might get Brawn out of the way. We might even keep this one. Oh, there goes Dagger. This might be my attack for the day. Do I want to load in 3 Hulks next time? Maybe. Maybe it's not that bad. Come on, Brawn. Die. Brawn. Get yourself deaded. Be a deadite. Ugh! Brawn! Okay, alright. Now we pause. Now we pause. Now we pause. So this is as far as I've gotten. I did a bunch of runs last night, 45 minutes worth, and got 23 out of 30. Or 22 out of 30. Got Cloak's ult up here. Dagger's ult, I think, is either up or 1 turn away. Which will let us, I think, handle the Hulks. We got annoying support from Scarlet Witch and Miss Marvel and Hawkeye, but nothing too bad. I think I might even start saving Cloak's special. Yeah, we're keeping this one officially. We're keeping this one. Let's just basic it out, save some stuff if we can. Otherwise, taking the hit. All right, there's the first hit into the first city node. We got 8 out of 30 dead, and we're set up pretty well to keep moving on forward. But that's all you can do. Sometimes that's all you can do. But you gotta be patient. Would like to do a one-shot, of course, but it's not gonna work out that way. We did it says we did 66 million of damage. We actually only did I look at this number, we reduced it by 14 by 36 million. So half of this, it got healed back 30 million. We did 66, but only netted 36. It's a pain. Anyway, YouTube, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and check out the playlist. I made a playlist of all my Dark Dimension battles. I've got more to upload. There's more to come in there, but I've got a lot of them up to date. And if you have questions, things you want to know about, I'm working on, probably this weekend, work on more of a kill order, kind of a guide, a systemic way to like get through different things. But remember, it's going to vary a lot based on who your team is. So it may be that, oh, well, I don't have that. We'll work on, you've got ability block with whoever you got here, stunned there. Remember, abilities are what matters. Anyway, until next time, YouTube, hold on to this. Winning beats losing. Losing beats not playing, because you're playing, then you're gaming. And gamers get my heart, they get my love. I love gamers, because, you know, I am one. But I love all my gamer people. In the meantime, also, don't forget, spread peace and love and joy and mirth. Have fun out there. Remember, it's a game. Life is a game. So try to win it. Until next time, out.